Trinidad, you are so beautiful.
Myarro, that far-flung corner of Trinidad. That stretch of coast that caught a lot of you off guard in the last episode. It turns out there is just too much tucked away out there to cram it into a single day. So we stayed put, we slowed down, and we pushed a little deeper into Myarro. To me, Myarro feels like freedom. The crowds, the traffic, that frantic city rhythm, it hasn't quite made it this far. You can hear the freedom in the hush of the waterfalls. You can taste it in the local dishes like chip chip, but you feel it most when you sit with the people. Easy smiles and a kind of calm that sticks with you long after you leave. We're still staying at Playa Del Maya, but this time we're showing you what life here really looks like. Starting the mornings with yoga as the sun peeks over the horizon, or ending the days watching fresh seafood hit the grill while the sky burns out over the water. And a whole lot in between. So get ready for one of the most unexpected corners of Trinidad to land on your bucket list. Get ready to fall in love with Myarro the way I did. Because somehow, the further you get from the capital, and deeper into the bush you go, the more it feels like home. Before even a full cup of coffee, we were waking up to the sunrise on the top patio of Playa Del Maya. I literally rolled out of bed, took 10 steps, and there we were, unrolling yoga mats in the warm morning air. Tracy from Blissful Yoga Trinidad showed up bright and early and started guiding us through some of the most invigorating yoga I've ever experienced. Waking up to the sun peeking over the endless horizon, my words and the videos don't really do it justice. If anyone asks whether it's worth dragging your ass out of bed for sunrise yoga, my answer will always be yes. If you're staying at Playa Del Maya, do yourself a favor and ask them to set up a session for you. Trust me, coffee becomes optional when your body suddenly remembers it's alive. Just to remind you, I was coming from a never-ending Canadian winter. But let's pivot to food. And not the kind of food that shows up on every travel list. We're heading into Myarro for something local, something a bit more humble, something you won't see coming. Chip chip.
We are going to this place called Soul Food for lunch. I'm going to show you what we're cooking very soon. It should be very, very special. So let's go inside. Time to eat in Myarro. It's a very local joint. Okay guys, we have come to a local joint, Soul Food. We are here to try chip chip. This is a super local Myarro only dish. And it's this little tiny clam. It's called the Donuts clam. And what they do is they peel it open and they make it into a dish. So this is actually like a curry chip, I guess is what you could call it. And I couldn't even find it in here, but that's because it is so small. So have a look at that. This is chip chip. You cannot have this anywhere else. I'm so excited to try it. It comes with provisions inside, so I'll show that in a little bit, but we gotta go right in for the chip chip on its own. Cheers. Coconut milk as well. Fantastic. Ooh, it's got a little heat to it. Really fresh clam. And what I'm getting within the curry is that coconut milk. It's very comforting. Got some heat to it, so we're gonna have a little bit of provisions inside as well. Here we go. I'm guessing that's boiled cassava? Oh, the dumpling, right, yeah, so that's a dumpling inside. So good. They said you have to have the bus up shut here. Just try a little piece. They brought out a whole one. It's massive. Going for a nice big bite there. Oh, I can't wait. That is good. So many flaky layers. It's almost buttery. It's been pieced together so well. Oh my gosh. Chip chip. This is really good. So now on the side, check this out. I got 2 massive scoops of cassava. It's been boiled up on the side. You can get different sides, but I got the provisions on the side. It's a little bit more traditional. Very simple. Nice earthy flavors. Almost like a mashed potato. It's still got a lot of integrity. That's really good, but I am blown away by this chip chip. The dumplings inside are amazing. Wow. Soul Food. You gotta check it out when you're here in Myarro. You can't get it anywhere else. So good. So Anna went in a completely different direction. She wanted to get the macaroni pie and the stewed chicken. So she's like, oh, you have to try the macaroni pie here. So look at this. All of the noodles are just jammed together and it looks like cheese on top with baked with a little bit of herbs. Let's give it a try. I don't think I've ever tried anything like this before. Whoa, this is like really reminiscent of my childhood food. Different casseroles that we've had growing up taste exactly like this. Yeah, wow. That's bringing me back to some dishes that I haven't thought of in a long time. Wow, it's really good. Okay, I'm gonna give it back to Anna because I'm hogging her food. This girl's gotta eat.
Hey, we can share.
You want some chip chip?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
This is gonna fill me right up.
Yeah. We've got something very special that they brought to the table. This is like a chip shot. It's got shrimp inside. It's been made with the chip water. So what they use to clean it, water comes back out. They boil it together. They add some seasonings. They add shrimp, and you can just take it, throw it back, or just sip on it. I'm just gonna go for a big gulp. Not a shot, but a big gulp. I want to taste all of it. Ooh. Wow. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect it to be hot, to be honest. Oh my gosh, that is like one of the best seafood broths I've ever consumed in my life. That is insane. It's so full of flavor. It's so different than this curry chip. Wow. Okay. Let's try the shrimp. I don't even know how to describe these. Shrimp's a good protein. There's a lot of meat to it. Okay, look inside there. Look at that. It is mixed up all together. You can tell it's seasoned up to perfection. Okay, let's throw this one back like a shot. Ready? Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so savory, texture-wise. The chip's really chewy, but then like the broth just goes down. It's served warm, so to me this feels like something that would comfort you throughout the entire winter. It's like the best seafood broth I've ever had. Wow, I am impressed. That was really good. I cannot waste even a morsel. That was perfect. Wow, really good.
I only have one question for you. When are you moving to Tobago? Yeah.
I was not ordering some, I thought she had, I could get some, but she could have more, so we can visit chip man coming later.
It's full of flavor.
Right?
I like it. I'm gonna get the shrimp out and just focus on the chip after.
Yeah, you move it to the side and just take it back.
This buddy got to wait. Why is it a chip? Oh, one chips.
Yep, one chip there.
It's like a pea.
Well done.
It's really good.
Apparently, it's an aphrodisiac, so run.
That's not going on.
Use it for good, okay? So because there's so much labor that goes into making chip, because it is so small, it's very tedious to open it up and have it prepared. It is expensive. It's only found in this region, so do not waste any of it. And I want to know from you guys, if you've ever opened up a chip and prepared it, leave me a comment down in the comment box. I want to hear from you. Too good. Wow. My goodness, what a hidden gem here in Myarro. Definitely check them out when you are here. Soul Food. Get your chip, get your macaroni pie, get your boiled provisions. Super traditional, and everyone here is saying, oh my god, I haven't had chip since I was like 11 or 15 or whatever it may be. So everyone was super happy to come here and try chip again, and for us the first time, absolutely delicious. So yeah, check them out, Soul Food.
Back out in the deep bush. The same stretch of wild country we'd been the day before for the mud volcano. But today's mission was a bit different. We were after some tucked away waterfall. Being here is a huge privilege. Very few people ever make it in this far. And it's not because they don't want to, but because this whole area sits under the quiet watch of the oil industry. To enter, you need a guide. And honestly, you should too. This place can bite back. It's raw, unpredictable, and for the most part left exactly as it's always been, which is how we left it too. You could tell we were getting close when the little trickles underfoot started changing character. Thin pools giving way to thicker, deeper streams pushing steadily through the jungle. The sound of moving water grew louder with every step.
Okay, I hear the waterfall. This is an incredible trek. We are going under trees, through the water, almost river tracing. You gotta be so careful where you step. Oh, but I hear it. We are here at the waterfall. Let's see this beauty that not many other people in the world have seen. I've been told that Lapri and I are the first foreigners to ever come. Same with the mud volcano yesterday. Oh, here's the waterfall. Beautiful. So a lot of Trinidad's waterfalls are up in the north area. There's one central, but not a lot of people know that there are some here in Mayaro. And this is one of them, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's not small at all, it's very tall, and the water looks really deep. It is so lush out here. There's tadpoles swimming everywhere, like, you know, the water is healthy. And we are some of the few people that have ever seen this. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. This guy's on top of the waterfall. He is straight up crazy. They don't call him the barefoot bushman for nothing. I am just loving hanging out here in front of the waterfall. Anna's got the drone up. These guys have gone up to the top of the waterfall because they're crazy. They want to see the view from up there. I am just loving it down here. It's so calm, it's so peaceful. Only the sound of the waterfall, the birds, dense jungle. Trinidad, you are so beautiful. All right, guys, so we just finished up at the waterfall, but we are sitting in the back of the truck.
Oh, yeah.
This is the way to live life, guys. It's so freeing out here.
Yeah.
So beautiful. It's gonna be a bumpy ride though, so hang on.
Being in the gut is good. In the jungle. You got a big monkey, 2 monkeys in the cut.
Yeah, we got 2 monkeys right here. After a relaxing afternoon, after lunch we came back, we chilled by the pool. We've been relaxing quite a bit. A nice cool breeze has come in. It's so beautiful out here. And now it's time for another luxurious experience that's coming to me, a massage. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna be able to show, to be honest. But if you do want that service, it is available here. Dr. Kindest. She does a lot of healing practices. I'll leave all her information in the description. You can follow her Instagram if you are interested, but she comes right here to the villa to do these services, and one of them is a massage. So total relaxation here when you come to Playa Del Maya. Myarro. Such a vibe here. I love it. Guys, I just finished up with my massage with Dr. Kindest. She is fantastic. She's a naturopathic doctor, so she has a few other services that are all involved in natural healing. So you can check out all her information below, but come to this villa and have her come to you. We did it right in the room with the door open. There was a little bit of rain, so you could have done it on the patio, but what we did was just opened up the room. We opened up all the windows, we placed the bed inside, and an hour and a half just went by like
that. She is fantastic. It was one of those massages where it was not only, like the pressure was perfect for the knots in my back. My neck was really tight. I had no idea my neck was even hurting until she started going into my neck. It felt fantastic, but I was also extremely relaxed. There was points where I almost fell asleep. So it was the best of both worlds. She used the cups for some cupping therapy. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, Dr. Kindest, thank you so much. All of the aromatherapy oils that she used is from Infused Pure Therapy. This is a full local brand. Everything is made here. Smells fantastic. Wonderful experience. Mayaro, Playa Del Maya, this is an amazing place. I want to go to sleep for the night, but it's actually time to eat. So let's go downstairs and see what they're preparing.
It was time to kick the Playa Del Maya party into gear. I figured I was done for the night, but then I got downstairs. The guys from Stingus shoved a cold glass of rum punch into my hand. Game over. We were officially open for business. The brain behind it all, Hassani, is a Barbados native who came to Trinidad and ended up working in an apiary, knee-deep in bees and raw honey. But this inspired something bigger, Stingus. The name, the flavor, the whole operation built around honey. And honey, let's be honest, is one of those miracle foods. Anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and good for just about everything. Infuse it into rum and suddenly you've got something dangerous, in the best possible way. Hassani insists his rum punch won't give you a hangover, which of course sounds like a challenge.
The right level of sweetness, that coconut water, and the rum, it's there. It's there.
So yeah, just so you know, the rum is a creeper, huh? You don't taste it, but you feel it.
It's a sipper.
Yeah, for sure.
Go easy on it, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
Amazing, and all local. That's been the theme of everything. Everything is here. It's blowing me away.
You're in the
Amazing.
Right place. You're in the right place.
Cheers. Thank you so much. You guys are having such an amazing time. Now everyone's here on the rooftop. We've got the bar open with Stingas here. We've got the jacuzzi if anyone wants to jump in. We got the music, it's gorgeous, the fireplace going, and we are just loving this craft rum punch. Cheers! To Island Girl Tours. Couldn't have done it without you guys putting this together. So thank you and thank you and thank you. I can't thank you guys enough.
Playa Del Maya and all the associates and friends.
My goodness.
Great friends.
If you guys want to have a good time, you come here straight away.
Now that we were properly knee-deep in rum punch, it was time to wander back to the kitchen. Because a stay in Myarro without seafood on the grill just isn't a stay in Myarro. Kurvan of Kurvan's exotic seafood rolled into Playa Del Maya with a plan. Lobster, shrimp, massive slabs of barracuda hitting the grill, stealing the whole show. Now look, I'm a Canadian maritimer. We know seafood. Back home, the philosophy is simple. Don't mess with the fish. Salt, pepper, maybe a little bit of butter if you're feeling it. But let the ocean do the talking. In Trinidad, not a chance. Trinis chase flavor the way some people chase sunsets. Their seasonings are loud and layered. Sauces, spices, marinades, sometimes all at once. But the reality is, it works. Every piece of seafood here came straight out of Myarro waters, drenched in Kurvan's homemade blends, and slapped onto the grill until it was cooked to perfection. Alright, enough talking, let's eat. Look at the color difference. Now it's so red. Wow. You got it here. This is the real deal though.
This is the real deal.
First round of food has come. This is incredible. We have a giant steak of barracuda. Now, as you saw, it was seasoned before, but then when he cooked it, he layered it with barbecue sauce, homemade as well, and then it has just been barbecued, and you saw in the tinfoil, it just bubbled up like an incubator. And then on the side, we have cuckoo. We have a callaloo on the top and then a fresh salad. So let's just dig right in. I'm gonna try it with the homemade sauces once I dig in, but I wanna try it as is. The meat is so tender. Oh my goodness, and there's so much of it. How am I gonna eat all of this? Look at that. Barracuda steak. My goodness, this is crazy. The meat is so fresh. It's so tender. It's been steamed within the tin foil. And then it's really flavorful from the seasonings. A little sweet from the barbecue sauce. A wind squall just picked up. We gotta add some sauces for sure. We got the shadow benny, garlic sauce, and pepper. A little bit of spice. Oh my goodness. I might have gone a little too crazy with that. Let's dig in. We got sauces all mixed together. A little bit of everything. Cheers. Those homemade sauces come together really well. All three of those are so reminiscent of the food here in Trinidad. It's like the signature flavor, these three sauces all together. And it literally goes with everything. When we had that bacon shark with all those sauces coming together, kind of like this. Like it's just a harmony. Like it comes together so well. Let's dig into the cuckoo. Now this is one thing I didn't really get to try last time, but you guys said I should have tried it. So let's try the cuckoo. Oh, it's got a really interesting texture. It's pretty grainy. So let's go in and like mix it with the callaloo. Check that out. I'm gonna mix them together. It's gonna be grainy and probably a little bit slimy. Yep, exactly that. Callaloo here is so different than what I've tried before. It's definitely quite slimy, very earthy, but both of these together mix really well. Very much contrasting the fish with all the sauces. Well done on the barracuda. That is so good. And the homemade sauces are spectacular. Yeah, really nice. Thank you so much. The chef himself. Amazing.
You coming across Myarro.
And check out the apron. Look at that. So cool. You know this guy means business. Dish number 2 and 3 has arrived. Now we have a giant lobster, which I will be sharing for sure. It had been seasoned, it has been buttered up, it has been boiled, it has been barbecued, and then we have this amazing shrimp kebab loaded up with peppers and onions. Look at that. Sauced up to perfection. All of this is going to be shared, just so you know. We are going to dig right in to the main event, this lobster. And I don't know if you can see the size of that compared to my head. One bite from the tail, one bite from the head, and we will compare. We saw him go in with that machete of a knife. It was crazy. There we go. Oh, nice meaty chunk. Look at that there. A little bit of seasoning on top. When it was boiled with bay leaves and 5 spice. So it's going to be infused with that flavor inside, but then the butter on top, garlic butter. Okay, cheers. Wow. Whoa. That was such a meaty bite. Exactly what you would think. Infused into the meat. Just a hint of 5 spice, but man, the garlic butter. Woo.
The food kept coming, the drinks didn't stop, and the conversations felt unforced, rolling long into the night. Kervan's menu hit the mark. Hassani's cocktails did exactly what good cocktails should do. And the energy at Playa Del Maya, the kind of place where time loosens its grip and the people settle in. Just a few hours earlier, most of us were strangers. Now we're trading stories like old friends. We came here with the same idea. Show people what Myarro really is. The beauty of it. The people. A place like Playa Del Maya, where a good night happens naturally when the right people gather together around the same table. None of this would have happened without Island Girl Tours, and for that, more thanks than I can count. If you want to experience it for yourself, reach out to Anna and David. You'll be in good hands, trust me. And that is going to be it for our time here in Myarro. What an amazing destination. I want to thank everybody who came out and made our experience so memorable. All these local products,
food, people coming, and that's what it's all about here. I want to say a huge thank you to Robin for allowing us to stay at Playa Del Maya. What a beautiful place in a beautiful location. And I want to thank Island Girl Tours for putting this whole thing together. Could not have done this experience without them. So if you guys want to experience this as well, get in touch with them. They're going to make your stay so incredible. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a hype, leave me a comment down in the description. I'd love to hear from you guys. All right, guys, good night. Bye.